And I'm Barry, and today we have breaking news. Zombie, how dare you interrupt my news report? You should know better not to do that. Also, don't eat my brains. I'm begging you, please don't eat my brains.
Brains.
No. Not my brains. No. Security. Get this zombie out of the studio, and please get my co-host back. Now that you're back, we can now get to the breaking news. Trump reveals plan to fire Fauci after election. During his last rally of a busy Sunday before Election Day in Opelika, Florida, President Donald Trump made a stunning admission to supporters after "Fire Fauci" chant broke out among the crowd. "Don't tell anybody, but let me wait until a little bit after the election," Trump said as his fans cheered. "I appreciate the advice," he added before going to repeat the smear that his own administration's top infectious disease expert has been wrong on a lot about the COVID-19 pandemic.
It's unclear how difficult it would be for Trump to fire Dr. Anthony Fauci, who is director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases as a career civil servant and not a political appointee. Earlier this month, when the Daily Beast asked Fauci if he planned on leaving his role with the White House task force over Trump campaign ads that took his comments out of context, he replied, "Not a chance. Not in my wildest freaking dreams did I ever think about quitting." Another news probe into Texas Trump supporters surrounding Biden boss Matt Gaetz took to Twitter Sunday to criticize the FBI's decision to open an investigation into an incident caught on video that showed cars with Trump flags surrounding a Biden campaign bus traveling in Texas. "If you need any further proof that the FBI will look for any reason to target Trump supporters," Gaetz tweeted, while linking out to a New York Post article.
President Trump also retweeted a screenshot of the FBI's statement and said, "In my opinion, these patriots did nothing wrong. Instead, the FBI and justice should be investigating the terrorists, anarchists, and agitators of Antifa who run around burning down our Democrat-run cities and hurting our people." Trump's criticism of the FBI comes amid reports that Trump is considering replacing FBI Director Christopher Wray. Last month, a senior administration official told Pentagon News Network that Wray will likely be gone after the election.
This action took place right at the end of the U.S. House of Representatives impeachment sham against President Donald J. Trump, and right before the U.S. Senate tried the case, Biggs wrote. Biggs claimed that the revelation would have given even more weight to Trump's legal defense. Joe Biden has insisted his son did nothing wrong and called the attacks a smear campaign.
An FBI spokesperson told Pentagon News Network at the time the agency had received the letter, but declined to comment further in keeping with its practice of not confirming or denying an investigation. The Department of Justice did not immediately respond to an email from Pentagon News Network seeking comment on the Gaetz tweet. In videos posted on Twitter, a group of cars and pickup trucks, many adorned with large Trump flags, can be seen riding alongside the campaign bus on Friday, and at times boxing it in as it traveled from San Antonio to Austin. At one point, one of the pickup trucks can be seen colliding with an SUV that was driving behind the bus.
Neither Joe Biden nor his running mate, Kamala Harris, was aboard the bus. Biden criticized Trump's response to the incident. "We've never had anything like this. At least we've never had a president who thinks it's a good thing," Biden said during a campaign event in the Philadelphia suburbs.
"You guys won't believe this, but Baby Shark becomes the most viewed YouTube video ever, beating this Pachito, reaching 7.04 billion views, over 4 years after it was first uploaded. Baby Shark, the cute and ultra-catchy children's song recorded by South Korean company Pink Phone, has become the most viewed video ever on YouTube. At 7.04 billion views, it just passed Despacito, the 2017 single by Puerto Rican pop stars Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee.
Baby Shark has claimed the crown more than 4 years since it was first uploaded. The original writer of the song is unclear. It has long been a nursery rhyme, but it became a global phenomenon after being recorded by 10-year-old Korean-American singer Hope Sugoi. Produced by educational company Pinkfong and accompanied by PNN dance moves, it first went viral in Southeast Asia, then later in the US and Europe. It reached no 6 in the UK singles chart, and no 32 in the US.
At just 1 minute and 21 seconds long, its nagging do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do refrain invites endless replays, contributing to its record-breaking total. The album has prompted a spin-off live tour, merchandise, books and more, plus reworkings of the song, including one featuring Luis Fonsi and another promoting hand washing during the coronavirus pandemic. The song is in the public domain and not owned by Pinkfong, but the company was sued in 2019 by children's songwriter Jonathan Wright, who had recorded a similar version to Pinkfong's in 2011 and argued that he held copyright on his own take on the material. No outcome has yet been reported in the case.
Last month, the song was at the center of further alleged wrongdoing, when 3 Oklahoma prison workers were charged with prisoner cruelty after allegedly handcuffing inmates and forcing them to stand and listen to Baby Shark for as long as 2 hours. District Attorney David Prater said the repeated song would have added undue emotional stress on the inmates who were most likely already suffering. Spider-Man 3, looks like another fan-favorite MCU actor has arrived to the set.
After COVID-19 related delays, it looks like Sony and Marvel Studios' Spider-Man 3 is finally kicking into gear. Just recently, Tom Holland got fans hyped over social media by announcing that he had officially arrived in Atlanta to begin working on the film. As you would expect, the cast and crew members are steadily making their way down there for production, and now, it looks like MCU star Jacob Batalon, who plays fan-favorite Ned Leeds, is also in Atlanta. Not only that, but they also shared an early glimpse at Ned's new look in the upcoming third movie.
Batalon revealed a since-deleted image of himself in character as Ned in his Instagram stories. Luckily, Plotagon News Network was able to capture a screenshot before the post was scrapped. I have to say, it's great to see Ned again, and Jacob Batalon definitely looks ready to get to work. One thing that immediately stands out about the image is Batalon's weight loss, which he joked about in another Instagram post. With that post came a caption in which he joked that people could stop asking him about his weight.
Now we go to Chris for interview with Cosmic Girl.
So right now I'm here with Cosmic Girl. So Cosmic Girl, can you tell us about how you got here?
Well, I am a space princess, and I was never allowed to come here because my dad blames Earth for losing my mother, so my sister told me how to get here and I came here to save the day. And that's my backstory.
Care to comment on the rumor that you're going to be in an episode of the unannounced School Rangers Season 3?
Yes, I have signed on for Plotagon Network, but I have signed a non-disclosure agreement, so I can't disclose anything on what I signed on for.
Now back to you in the studio, Barry and Sally. It looks like I'm getting told that I have more questions to ask you. So will you get a show on Plotagon Network? Because the episode 4 of your show that we showed on the channel wasn't from our channel, so will you sign on for a version of your show on Plotagon Network?
As I said, I can't disclose anything on what I signed on for. So you're going to have to wait until I'm allowed to tell you or the network tells you.
Okay, but if you did hypothetically get a show on the network, would you be able to do 2 different versions of the same show?
Well, I'd have to wait until the other network that is doing my show decides to end the show, or I'd have to finish the show before the network comes back on the air, because they're taking a break until December or 2021, so we have to finish it before December or 2021, because whenever the network comes back I'm supposed to go and continue my show there, so I don't know if I could do the same show on 2 different networks at the same time.
Last and final question, do you think Cosmic Boy could appear on Plotagon Network?
Yes, I do. I think he could show up on the network at any point, but the episodes are unknown if the same actor that played him on my TV show from the other network, but it's possible.
Thanks for coming on and answering questions. Now back to you in the studio, Barry and Sally.
Thanks for watching the Barry and Sally Show, and make sure to record our show so you never miss an episode of the Barry and Sally Show. I'm Barry.
And I'm Sally.
And this has been the Barry and Sally Show.
Coming up next, gaming news with me, Michaels, be on your Plotagon News Network.